Lucy 语言家教
Welcome to Lucy Language Tutoring. I'm Scott, and this is Lucy. Real English. No textbooks, no classrooms. Today's lesson was produced in Taiwan's capital city of Taipei. Please listen to this recording while reading the lesson. Enjoy today's lesson. It's all coming right now from Lucy Language. Kids ask a lot of questions. There's a never-ending stream of why and how coming from their little mouths. And the questions don't stop when they're visiting Disney. Their questions become Disney-themed. How old is Mickey Mouse? Are Mickey and Minnie married? Where does Mickey live? How much does Mickey weigh? While at Disney, parents can offload some of these questions to Disney employees. Just in case you haven't been to Disney, I had better give you an idea of what I mean. When you're inside Disney, just stop walking and look around. You'll always see at least one employee. Usually you'll see several employees. Watch for a minute or two. You'll notice something.
Disney employees don't rush.
Disney is a customer experience master, and their employees' relaxed pace is part of Disney's plan to create a memorable vacation experience that's exciting and low stress. I don't know. Banned. The easy pace at Disney means that many, even most Disney employees have time to answer some of those kid questions. In fact, Disney has a rule about answering questions. Kid questions or grown-up questions. Disney employees can't say, "I don't know." Last year, Lucy and I had a week-long vacation at Disneyland in California. One day, while walking past the castle, Lucy spotted Cinderella. She ran up to the princess and asked, "Why does Mickey Mouse wear gloves?" Cinderella's answer was almost as charming as her prince. Do you want to know what she told Lucy? Sorry, my lips are sealed. Later that day, I asked an employee, "Do you have Chinese translations available for Disney shows and attractions?" Her reply, "I'm not sure. Please wait a minute while I get that answer for you." Pointing. Banned. The next day, we hit the annual Food and Wine Expo at Epcot. After a white wine slushie, a red wine sangria, and several beers, Lucy needed to find the nearest ladies' room. A Disney employee pointed Lucy in the right direction, but it was an odd point, not the usual kind of pointing with an index finger. In American culture, most of the time, pointing is rude. And at Disney, employees are banned from pointing. So, how does Disney help the millions of visitors who need directions while exploring one of their theme parks? Mr. Disney solved the pointing conundrum by adding a second finger. It's called the Disney Point. It's less rude, according to Disney. By the way, in Lucy's employee handbook, I found this. During class, Lucy tutors may not have bathroom breaks. Don't tell Lucy. Sometimes I break this ban. Ignoring litter. Banned. It doesn't matter where you are on the corporate ladder. Disney employees are banned from ignoring litter. Any employee, when working in a Disney theme park, must pick up litter. They can't ignore it, hoping that someone else will deal with it. But there's more. Employees should not draw attention to themselves while removing litter. They should gracefully pick up the litter and remove it. For example, put it into a trash can. In a perfect Disney world, guests won't notice the litter before an employee cleans it up. Starbucks, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Lucy tutoring. Disney has a much longer list of banned things, including tattoos, purple hair, and long fingernails. But it's not just Disney. In the Starbucks employee handbook, I found this. Drinking coffee during your work shift. Banned. In the McDonald's employee policies handbook, I found this. Sitting during your work shift. Banned. And in the Pizza Hut employee handbook, I found this. Wristwatches banned unless you are the manager on duty. Of course, I saved the best for last. In the Lucy Tutoring employee handbook, I found this. During class, tutors may not talk about themselves. Shh, don't tell Lucy. Sometimes I break this ban too. Now we've come to the very end, and something that isn't banned. Today's questions. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the lesson. To purchase a copy of today's lesson, including the audio recording, a PDF of the lesson, and answer key, send email to lucylanguage@icloud.com for more details.
Lucy 语言家教。